Audio broke. Do I reopen the game for audio? Uh, hmm. I want audio. Reopen and pray that doesn't take a million years. That can't be good.
카오스 제로 나이트메어.
아, 드디어
Oh, that was really
왔군.
loud.
이 카시우스의 뜨끈따끈 온천 해골쇼에.
이번엔 어떤 일로 부르셨나요?
Hey Fox, doing well. Same food as usual actually. Funny enough, I went and got went to the deli, got a burger,
지지 않겠어요.
and yeah, that's pretty much it.
여러분,
Got burgers, got like these little Keebler snacks, got some popcorn, got some coffee. Not too bad.
지지 않겠어요.
내가 나서지. 끝장을 내주지.
Hope the grind's going well, Fox. I think I was I have to do, or rather I have to catch up on my freaking
끝장을 내주지.
whatchamacallit. I have to catch up on the
내가 나서지.
I can't think of what it's called right now.
내가 나.
Bro, the fact that I'm taking whatever. It's not complaining.
여러분,
Oh, I need to catch up with the Golden Week stuff because I was too busy doing this instead of
효율적인
Golden Week.
공격이었습니다.
Unfortunate. Yeah, every time I look at E6 Heimery, it's actually so disgusting. I don't know. I feel pretty disheartened by this event. I know that it doesn't really matter in the end because it's all just high rolling, but like I'll look at the other. I'll look at the numbers that everyone else is putting out, and then look at my own, and it's like literally a quarter of damage. It's kind of pathetic. Hey, Ando.
낙오된 인원은 없나? 휴식이다.
Alright, there's no point trying this run. Yeah, kind of sucks. $400, $200, $200, dead. So these are both the same mouse score, it seems. I haven't finished a Sortie run in like, or just in one day, I guess. I didn't finish a single run, nor did I get close to finishing a run yesterday. If I had E6 Heimery, I'm pretty sure I would have. I think on my understanding of this content, I could probably finish most of the runs with E6 Heimery. It's just not worth it. Mainly because of Tenebria. If Tenebria wasn't on the horizon, I'd probably E6 her. It's just not worth it, though. I'd rather have my satisfaction of having E6 Tenebria when she releases, as opposed to like a chance of getting maybe $1,000, if even. Odds are pretty high I could get the money if I'm being honest, but yeah. Not particularly interested in it, I guess. I had a really good run set up too. Kind of a shame. It was like the perfect double elite node. But I got really bad cards, so can't take it. I'll try to tell myself to not complain as much for this stream, but I think it's not gonna happen. It's unfightable. Maybe we can try it. These mods are the really unfair ones. Compared to the last map I just fought, where like the mobs were about as strong. Maybe a little less tanky. No, they're way weaker. These guys are killing me. Yeah, this runs stuff too. Like, I'm not even playing a game. Not even playing game. Wonka Wonka. Hey, Range Hog. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do this tomorrow. I want to do something that's more entertaining. Like, I'd rather play Enfield at this point and like do nothing for an Enfield for 3 hours than be aware that I'm wasting my time because I don't have max dupe on this character. I guess just it's not a coincidence that every single character or every single completed run is E6. TFT. Nah, I think I'm done with TFT. My luck has run out. I tried playing TFT off stream, or I was playing TFT off stream rather, like last day and a half. It has not been going well at all. I like pivot to a strategy and then miss and like lose because I completely miss. Not like kind of miss, but completely miss everything. Obviously that's not really fun to do. But yeah. No more TFT if my luck's bad. Yeah, I think the issue is that like my luck at the moment is like kind of middling, which is honestly fine. My luck was so good these last few days. Even in all luck based games. Yeah. Like, I got so lucky all of April. It's not playable too. I have no healer. So much damage you're taking. No Isak Henry means I don't even have the chance to outrace these guys. Birthday buff. It's like preceding the birthday. Like all that luck ran out. It's kind of funny. Maybe I might pivot to TFT anyways after a few times of this. This is kind of like I'm so sick of wasting stamina in this game because I still need a level. Like I want to build decks, I want to level characters, but I'm like losing all my stamina for free because every failure in this sortie is like 30% stamina efficiency. Like literally 30% or like 40% at most. Excuse me. Excuse me. So like not only am I forced to run this over and over again, there's another layer of RNG where I have to like get lucky with the rare. I mean, I've said this enough. Get lucky with the rare fates, have to hit Cerulean, Saffron, or Rudy, and then yeah, still do all the rest of the shit. It's just bad. It's just bad design. This is the actual song. Why did they need the instrumental? Whatever. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I mean, obviously it's a gacha game, so they can't really balance the game better. If we're being honest, like it's fine that the game is essentially completely revolved around you having E6 Heimery I just wish that like it wasn't so required. Like I don't mind that E6 Heimery is way better and way faster and way stronger and way more consistent. It was pumping. Oh yeah, it was pumping, but I want to hear the actual song. Brain Rot's pretty fun. Yeah. The complaint is that I can't even play the game. I'm allowed to like finish the run. I have to have E6 to even finish the run. If I at least finish one run, then I'd be like honestly kind of okay with it. But I can't even finish it with the setup. I tried all day yesterday, like lost my sanity, lost all my enjoyment. Back again today. Gotta do all this just to not win out anyways. It's just kind of sad. Because I really thought it was gonna be like a skill-based thing, but it's not. It's it's have E6 based. Yay, low cortisol. I feel like my cortisol is like somewhat like ironically enough pretty low because I'm like defeated enough to the point where it's like I'm just defeated. Like the mode's not like the competition is not fun because they don't want to commit to playing E6, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like okay, that's it then. That's it then, huh? Medium cortisol. True. My right side. I think these are all bad though, sadly. I needed to activate it somehow, but I have to actually spend money on it now. It's not great. Re-interviews next week? Good luck, Range Hog. Surely with 3 interviews, you'll get a hit. I did all my onboarding. I just started like reaching out to all the people that like reach out to me for for interviews and tell them that I'm off the market now. Do the rounds.
어떻게 있겠어요? 저는 늘 후회한답니다.
89 points and nothing to spend them on? Stippy. 89 points on what? I can't imagine you mean stream, because
앞으로 나아갈 힘을.
it's like you have more. It's not bad. Not a bad card, but unfortunately the issue is I just don't have E6, Heimery.
제대로 들려줄게. 락앤롤. 하. 지지 않. 야. 여러분, 작은 빛을 모으고.
89 ranked points, true.
날카롭고 찬란하게.
Yeah, if I was E6 Heimery, this guy would be at like 6k. Unironically, 6k HP already. That's how much more damage E6 does. It almost doubles your damage. It's actually not fair. And the fact this mode is like completely determined around you having E6 is like even less fair. It's just not great event design. Not great event design at all. If I had E6 Heimery, this thing would be dead by now. But instead, I have to worry about getting killed. Like, okay. It's just bad. It's just bad. Oh, I think I'm dead.
여러분, 준비하시죠.
아우로라. 활약할 시간입니다.
Oh yeah, so this is E6 difference.
한숨.
If I was E6, I would have killed this and moved on and had a real attempt, but I don't have E6, so it one-shots me. Yeah, it had 6 hunger because I drew no attack cards. Yeah, like it should be dead. I should be able to win this. It should be dead. It should literally be dead. But instead, I lose because I don't have E6 Heimery. I got unlucky with my draw, so I lose. Amen.
이번엔 어떤 일로 부르셨나요?
Oh. If I had a better epiphany, I mean, I think that just comes down to not getting morale in time. That was like good setup, decent cards, and then bad draw. Oh, Cassius. Try Cassius.
안면 이런 거는
Nice. That one's good.
야, 지켜드릴게요.
This might be a doable run if I get lucky on the Cassius Epiphany. We'll see though. Gotten pretty unlucky before,
에덴이 주의하십시오.
like literally just like a second ago. So even if it is possible,
다시 굴려볼까?
never count the game out until the run's over. I think Cassius is the best option though, and I do have a good pathing because it is double elite here with law shops. So
전면 뒷면 화려하게 가볼까?
if there were a run to go well, this would be the run.
전면 다시 굴려볼까?
We'll see.
지지 않.
My damage problems are like subdued by Cassius. My draw problems are subdued by Cassius.
여러분,
Cassius basically fixes everything.
준비하시죠. 여러분의
What's
힘을
wrong with this
빌려주세요.
character? Or wrong with not having E6, so...
화려하게 다시 굴려볼까?
Oops, R high.
하진 않아.
아무도 죽지 않도록. 지지 않겠.
다시 굴려볼까?
여러분, 지켜드릴게요.
Played too fast, because the card popped up my hand.
전면 다시 굴려볼까? 화려하게 다시 굴려볼까? 전면 뭐냐?
Nice crit. Gotta go left side, because I can divine it. Although I do need to chase the Epiphany on... It's unfortunate. Yeah, I need to chase the Epiphany on, the card draw. If I don't get the right Epiphany, then this run's also dead. On Popeye Popper. Like, it might ironically be like a... Pray that I get the generic Epiphany on it. Let's see that.
아우로라. 활약할 시간입니다.
화려하게 다시 굴려볼까?
지지 않. 에덴이 튀의 이름.
전면 어딜까?
Yeah, once I'm done with this event, I can do things that are a little more entertaining for myself. It like does generically suck, but I feel like my streaming mood has like gotten worse and worse the more I do this event. Which is to be fair, because it is supposed to be like a somewhat try-hard event.
주의하시죠. 여러분의 힘을
Like it's supposed to be a
빌려주세요.
little sweaty.
화려하게 가볼까? 다시 굴려볼까?
But I just wish it was a good type of sweat, I
굴려볼까?
guess. Not this like crushing type of sweat.
지지 않겠어요. 야,
화려하게
Also,
다시
really wish that
굴려볼까?
triple one would go somewhere.
전면 뒤 다시 굴려볼까?
Why is that guy
여러분, 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
out of him? Go. This has 10 morale. That has so much morale.
지지 않겠어요.
What did I do wrong?
화려하게 다시 굴려볼까?
여러분, 에덴이 튀의 이름.
전면 속으면 끝이야.
I see. When I wait, no, I don't see. Why do I have an infinite morale?
지지 않겠어요.
Weird.
여러분의 힘을
That should have
빌려주세요.
been red.
화려하게 다시 굴려볼까? 당하기만 하지 마.
여러분, 지켜드릴게요.
Okay, I kind of feel like taking million damage.
죽음은
It's also a 12 morale.
그렇게 맞서 싸울 겁니다.
이제
If he just threatened me to kill both in time.
시장님,
This isn't Epiphany. This is Arc to the damage. Sure. I always need damage. If the game doesn't want to give it to me, then I'll just make it myself. I can risk the Divine Epiphany. I'll just risk it. The run's not gonna be good enough if I don't get lucky here anyways. Gotta spend like so much stamina. Okay, that seems okay. It's not great, but damage is damage. I need to get lucky with 111 on Cassius again. Another 1 in 25 required win. Odds are quite low that I hit that. Okay, these are random. What hits? Oh, great card. Agony is good for that common card I just picked up. I think this thing kills me. Yeah, these are the really scary ones.
적절한 대책을 요구하는 적입니다.
안면
Just hit people one.
지지 않 모두의
Not
힘을 모아.
playable. Oh, I have 1/2 cost actually. But I have no 0 costs.
여러분, 에덴이 키우는
It's punishing me for being greedy. I don't have a way of proccing this card, so I'm dead.
지지 않겠어요.
Dead.
여러분, 준비하시죠.
화려하게 다시
So
굴려볼까?
swing.
쉽지 않을까요? 지지 않겠어요. 이 아르웨님의 손을 거치고
Auto lose because I mean there's only one, like it's like triple ones. I greeted for no reason.
안면 뒷면 오늘
Wait, every set from Showers? I don't know if this had happened yet. I feel like I meant to be a good amount, but I don't actually fall through with that. With that redeem very frequently. Not to refund it. Another good run ruined because this mode is shit. If I was E6, I would have at least killed this one and maybe could have played the other rest of this fight. But since I'm not E6, I'm allowed to play the fight. Very cool. If I was E6, I could have moved on to the next mob, but since I'm not, I can't.
화려하게 너무 쉬운걸.
Can't we got scammed? Really a shame.
이건
I don't even think I'll make an hour at this rate. I'm actually pivoting to TFT like sooner than expected. So boring. No need a refund? Oh yeah, 89,000 points. Nothing to do with them. I'm so
이번엔
bored.
어떤 일로 부르셨나요?
Oh right, because you're dipping anyways when we count. Hey Donald. Yeah, I remember now, Gabby. So yeah, events versus spark clicks.
지지
Interesting.
않겠어요.
I got blue, just have some useful. Keep referencing MK2. What's MK2? Is that Moon Knight 2? I'm assuming it's Moon Knight, not like Mortal Kombat or something.
여러분, 뒤늦은 후회보다는 앞으로 나아가요.
Yeah, some
지지 않
trash. Good character start, but terrible everything else start. I'm thinking of writing a scathing review about the event already in the creator Discord.
보내주세요.
It was Mortal Kombat. Oh,
효율적인
Is it a remake?
공격이었습니다.
interesting. I'm so interested I can't even click the end turn button properly.
지지 않겠어요. 여러분, 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
At least I think Nika has been involved with all my stable runs, so we'll see what happens. Can we kill this thing in time? Not with this draw, that's for sure.
신주가 흘러라. 기운이 나셨나요?
Maybe a remake? The Mortal Kombat series is ancient, but maybe it is. It might not be a remake.
아우로라.
I don't know if I ever noticed. Well, to be fair, I don't really watch Mortal Kombat, so I wouldn't know.
여러분,
But I don't
여러분의
think there's
힘을
more
빌려주세요.
things going on with it.
이미진 후회보다는
I think 188 is so
힘을 지지
fucking
않게요.
sad, knowing what whales can hit.
준비됐어요. 조심하세요.
E6 hits 800.
여러분, 야.
The other problem is that, like, it tells me 20% chance to get Divine Epiphany, but I rarely see Divine Epiphanies early. It's these guys again.
신주가 흘러라.
Were you alive when the first one came out? I'm pretty old, Donald. Like, maybe not, though, to be fair.
활약할 시간입니다.
That's actually, I think the first one's really old, isn't it? Now that I think about it, the first one's really, really old. I wasn't, yeah, I wasn't alive when the first one came out. Yeah, the original, the OG one's ancient. Yeah, I'm old, but I'm not that old. So I guess some people I'm not actually that old even.
앞으로 나아갈 힘을.
Fair enough.
여러분,
Yeah, I think I was like, I'm not that old, but I remember like a clip of it I watched when I was little. And that shit was like on grainy
지지 않겠어요.
quality.
여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
We saw the very first one in movies. So funny.
준비됐습니다.
Yeah, I think this is a remake because there was one Mortal Kombat that came out in 2011, or the remade Mortal Kombat 1 came out in 2011.
신주 기운이 나셨나요?
Hilarious, honestly. That looks so much fun.
여러분,
This is such enjoyable content.
효율적인 공격이었습니다.
지지 않겠어요.
Say it with me. If I was E6 Hyde Marie, most of these would be dead by now.
앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 여러분,
Did the OG one VHS? Nice. I watched Aristocrats and Sound of Music a lot on VHS. I think when I was little, I ruined my parents. I don't know what it was, but I definitely ruined one of their VHS tapes by like pulling out the tape. Because I didn't know any better, obviously, as a kid.
물러서세요. 도와드릴게요.
Like, where are my epiphanies? I don't get it. I don't get where my epiphanies are. Like, I have 20% more chance to get divine epiphanies, and also my potential. And I never get a divine epiphany proc on these card clicks. Makes it so hard to win without, like... I think that's actually the reason why it's so hard to win without E6. Because you actually don't get to play with shit in this mode. It's so hard to make up the difference with base or even low epiphany Hyde Marie. So
아우로라. 활약할
I
시간입니다.
know I know what I'm trying to say, but it's just so bad. These guys again.
뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘. 지지 않겠어요.
Oh, I think I only killed these last time because it had
빌려주세요.
acid damage. I have to cook this time.
기운이 나셨나요? 죽음은 두렵지 않아요.
12 morale is kind of disgusting.
맞서 싸울
I don't
겁니다.
even know what triggers 12 morale, if I'm being honest. Stay with me. If I had E6, this is long
후회하실
dead.
리가 없습니다. 시장님,
지지 않. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈
In
힘을.
one shot.
여러분, 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어.
예상대로 효율적인 공격이었습니다.
Yeah, he's actually Cassie's stuff. I didn't realize Cassie has such a big deal. Big impact on my
여러분, 지지 않 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 여러분, 야!
Once again, if I had E6, they're dead. If I have E6, these are all dead.
이건
Why is today harder than yesterday, by the way? I feel like yesterday I at least made it to the boss a few times, but today I'm dying to the mobs so frequently. Do the mobs change day by day? Like, actually so hard to get past the normal mobs. Because I'm not getting lucky with my
이번엔 어떤 일로
epiphanies.
부르셨나요?
No mythic. No thread. If you hit Evolution Expansion, you lose instantly. If you hit Hero to All, you lose instantly. What am I supposed to do? I'm probably just gonna... Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna rush him after this run and then probably stop. Oh yeah, it's not playable. Ah, I don't know. Oh man. So boring. It calls MK2, but there were 3. Oh yeah, Donald. That's what I was thinking too. I was like thinking, I swear there's way more Mortal Kombats than just 2 when you mentioned it. That's why I immediately asked if it was a remake. Because it seemed like it was definitely a remake. Is it my fault for not leveling this up? See if that changed anything. No, yeah, this doesn't matter. I'm still not increase this though. I'm gonna ignore the rest. Like, whatever, man. Upper this. This. These all don't matter. Whatever. Not really not sure why they keep starting over. Why not? They're trying to get money, right? That's probably why.
이번엔 어떤 일로 부르셨나요?
It doesn't do anything for my run, then I don't know. That was my last real, like, last Hail Mary of making these playable. Like, I'm like watching WG stream, watching like Cosmic stream, and they like have way less, way less points than I do, or like tac data than I do invested, and they're crushing everything, and they're like, no offense, but not playing that well, and still crushing everything. I guess I didn't watch Cosmic that deeply, but like I was watching
언제 맡아도
WG. He's like not playing that well, but he's crushing everything because it's E6 Heimery, and he's like constantly using the time sands to like redo turns. He's not playing well. Obviously, it's also for content in his defense, or I hope it's for content. But it's just like I can't even outskill
이번엔
with careful
어떤
play
일로 부르셨나요?
because the raw numbers are that impactful. But it's to the point where like I can't even outskill it. I can't even finesse it into a basic run. I don't know. You should have more control. You should have more control. It's like 0 control right now. Who's in the lead? 2 random Korean people, and then Misery is in 3rd. WG, again. I mean, okay, this is kind of lame, but WG doesn't know what he's doing. So he got a God run where he got lucky and got the setup you need to score high, but he didn't take enough cards. He didn't keep his curse cards to inflate his points. He didn't maximize the rare elites, so he like, despite getting a God run where he got everything you would have needed to like top 3, it ended up being like a top 5 instead. Misery? Oh yeah, Misery's a whale. Misery's not that surprising. That guy is like a high-key Giga Whale, and he spends a lot of time playing the game. I think he's probably the closest thing to like an actual like I think when it comes to like
죽지 않도록.
niche knowledge, I think Cosmic has good niche knowledge,
큰
but
욕구
Misery like
생기세요.
grinds the game.
주의하십시오.
Like Misery like probably knows what he's doing the most out of anyone
힘내주세요.
in terms of English content creators. Like even I don't know nearly as much as he does.
여러분,
That guy like plays.
에덴의 이름.
He's a Kron main? I mean, he's not a Kron main. I know what you mean. Like his in-game or his in-Discord name's Kron, but he's definitely not a Kron main. He's long not been a Kron main. I got trash. I'll take the draw though. Actually, the draw is temporary. Maybe just double soul riff. Try and get a good soul riff. Really good event here. Uh-oh, but some sort of light. Middle's good though.
어떻게 있겠어요? 저는 늘 후회한답니다.
These are all terrible, man.
기타 튜닝이라도 해볼까?
I think I lose the game off of this. Like, this run started good, but I think I deadass lose off this Epiphany choice. You need the quietest to have a chance. The other one does not know it. Like, the other one's way too expensive. I'm spending 3 mana for what I should be doing for 1 mana instead. Force Living Apparatus. Honestly, I don't mind that. I need AP. Whatever. Got thread and
제대로 들려줄게. 자, 가보자고. 에덴의 기회 이름 처단하겠습니다. 지지 않. 한숨
I don't get it, man. I don't know how to play these. I don't have the AP
저 자식
for
여러분 힘이
any of
나와.
this.
궁금한데.
아우로라. 활약할 시간입니다.
I'm linking these so I don't have to draw penance next turn, because I'm guaranteed to draw penance if I don't discard it right now. This way I can at least like leave without the RNG on the shuffle. They draw 4, so I have a 1 in 8 of redrawing it.
야,
Lucky here and didn't redraw it.
다 감지도 꼭 들어. 이미지 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 여러분,
It's a shame that I got the bad Blade Rain though. Like, this Rain of Blades is so useless if you don't have specifically -1 AP on it, or AP sources, which is impossible to do outside or inside Chaos. He's the reason why you're Chaos main as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really interacted with him much, if I don't, like, not at all actually, if I'm being honest, but I've seen him like talk on the Discord, and he seems pretty chill.
여러분, 야.
예상대로 효율적인 공격이
Like, my
있습니다.
only problem I have with him, like, again, not even knowing the guy,
지지
the only problem I can
않겠습니다.
even pretend to have with him is that, like,
앞으로
he, like,
나아갈
pushes
힘을.
his
여러분,
channel too much. Like, I do the thing where, like, occasionally, like, look myself up on, I, like, look myself up on Discords out of, like, curiosity, see if anyone, like, criticizes me, in case me, like, fix something, or mainly for my own entertainment, if I'm being honest. But, like, few times that I'm mentioned, he immediately spawns with, like, why aren't you watching me instead? Sad face, and he, like, starts playing himself. Which has only happened, like, it's not that frequent, if I'm being honest. Like, maybe happened, like, maybe once, if even. Maybe twice. But it was just, like, a weird, like, oh, okay. Like, that's kind of weird. But it's not even that big of a deal. Like, if you're trying to become if you're like a fresh content creator channel, and you're really dedicated into like making it big, then that's like pretty normal. Ah, it's another E6 stiff boss. Oh, great. This boss is literally the definition of an E6 stiff, by the way, because he's damage race. So all that matters is your efficiency, and my efficiency is trash, because I don't have E6, so I'm dead.
강력한 공격이 예상됩니다.
So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Gotta hustle, make that money. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I don't really mind him. Like low key, a bit snaky, but not even that snaky, because he's just trying to make people watch him. It's like totally fine.
여러분, 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나.
So, yeah, if I have E6, these Crimson Blades do like 2,000 extra damage. If you have 5k HP now. 5k HP is within killing distance. But instead, I mean, I don't know. Like, is it playable? Is it playable? Is it supposed to be playable? Is it supposed to be playable at all for non-E6?
다음 곡은 제대로 들려줄게.
I miss my damage, so I don't get anything. I miss my damage, so I don't do anything.
지지 않겠어요.
That's also murder me because he has vulnerable. You notice
한숨 돌려볼까?
it's a vulnerable on attack. Oh, and he has thorn, so I get hit when I hit him, or I hurt myself when I hit him. So it's even more of a damage race. Great. By the way, watch how funny this is. I'm gonna die when I hit him. Oh yeah, don't die. Yeah, see, E6, he's dead. E6, I crawl out.
여러분, 준비하시죠.
I think instead I might die with him. His RNG
여러분,
comes down to
준비하시죠.
crits.
지지 않겠어요.
2 crits. Yeah, 3 crits. Like, can you imagine if I just had E6? I wouldn't even be worrying about this fight at all. I wouldn't even be worrying. But because I'm not E6, I worry constantly. Once again, the good epiphany is missing. These are not takeable. These are also not takeable. Like, 2 random CCs and Misery gonna win? Yeah, it seems like it. Very happy for Misery. I'm pretty sure Misery's winning. Be very surprised if he lost out, or like if someone usurped him. I was hoping to like high-key be the person that like maybe beat him, but I just can't. Like, you can tell by my bitching, it's kind of impossible.
강력한 공격이 예상됩니다.
Like, the amount of RNG I have to even have a functional run is probably like I think actually the chances of me getting a run that comes close to clearing is the same as the RNG as an E6 player getting a good run, period. Like, that's how
다음 곡은
disproportionate
들려줄게.
the gameplay is between me and like someone with E6.
여러분, 준비하시죠.
Like, what I'm doing now, the luck I need to even win or to make it past second boss is like probably the same as like someone getting all 3 rare fates at once.
다음 곡은
Like, it's genuinely so disgusting. And I have to play so well to even have a chance, and E6 players get to like low-key drool. If all they want to do is clear, they still need to play somewhat well, but you can just burn infinite stands and it watches it. The deadline's actually tomorrow because it's on Korea time, not NA time. So it's like pretty early tomorrow. Maybe it is Sunday, but yeah.
여러분,
Look, I'm dead.
제대로 들려줄게.
I'm dead. I have no chance. Look at that.
이런 게 필요했지.
If I was E6, repeat after me. If I was E6, this guy would be dead. Oh, I can live with 1 HP.
제대로 들려줄게.
Great, I can live with 1 HP.
궁금한데.
If I was E6, I'd be at 800 HP. If I was E6, I'd be 800 HP, and it wouldn't matter. But no.
제대로 들려줄게.
Oh, I'm still dead anyways. Great.
여러분 에덴의 기회 이름.
Such bad content.
궁금한데.
Look, I'm dead, because I don't have E6. Alright, I'm gonna write this review. Like, I'm actually just so done with this. This is so, like, #1 way to burn your concentrators out that would love to be passionate, but can't contest anything because not giving anything. I mean, the game's not good enough. Like, this game's not that good. It doesn't deserve my... This game does not deserve my credit card. I don't think it ever will. Not with Safari in the game. I went to the restroom, see if my head cools off slightly. I mean, I'm really annoyed. I can't even tell if I'm mad or not, but I'm just so annoyed. I wasted, like, 20 hours on my last week of unemployment. Or, like, no, I wasted my entire last week of unemployment on this shit. And it's not even rewarding, because I can't even clear 30-30 if I want to score max. Right back in 2 minutes, BRB. Oh, bridal reprint. Good timing. Right when I walk back. Let's bring the good old notepad out. I'll just text, not very. Honestly, do I even have the energy to write a bad review? Almost feels not worth it. Like, what are the problems? I mean, that's pretty much it. I think this is like the entire problem. I honestly don't know, because everything just comes like rolls back to this, like mobs. Honestly, I knew that the 4 card draw was gonna be a big deal, but I think it's a lot worse than I thought it was initially. Like, I was able to clear Div 24 twice, and I knew that adding 2 more modifiers was gonna be pretty bad, but I think it actually is this problem, like this specifically. This 25% less card draw thing, or 20% less card draw is like a massive deal. Because even with a small deck, like if you have 10 cards, or if you have 12 cards, which is really easy to do later on, you go from seeing like your next 3 cards, like you go from being able to repeat one of your DPS cards within the third turn to never having that ability to repeat a DPS card in that third turn. So obviously, like knowing that if you're weak, you end up playing more turns, this ends up fucking you even harder. Because E6 can get away with this because their draws are more efficient. But then if you don't have E6, it's irrelevant because you aren't able to make up for that difference. Like there's no way to make up for the E6 difference at all. I'll put these dashes instead so we can just copy paste. I mean, there's also like no solution. You think Des will apply? No. I think the English CC or the English CM will apply, but you realize you're watching stream until you're talking. Funny. But, oh, there's actually a lot of problems. Okay, okay, that actually is. I can think of more and more stuff to add on to this. Now that I think about it. You're doing homework? Oh, feel free to focus on homework. I'm just ranting now. I wasted my last week of employment on something that I was never allowed to do or never supposed to be able to do, just by this like bad design and bad balance. good background noise, you're pretty autistic, so you need constant info, and this can work. Yeah, I think when I have fun playing a game, that's like more along the lines what stream is, but like this event, I mean, I guess I haven't really found a game that I've found good for like constant info streams. Ain't full on, just a bit on the spectrum. Yeah. I think a few of my friends, I don't know if they've ever gotten tested honestly, but I do have a few other friends that have been confirmed on the spectrum by some tests. And it seems like they all like there's a lot of comfort things they have. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Scroll to the side, see if I can get some space back. Zip 30. No skill in card drafting, no character draft protection. Divine Epiphanies. No Epiphany, or rather, no slash extremely limited Epiphany rerolls. X Cassius is worthless without football 1. One is dead immediately. If you do not hit the correct quest epiphany. I have one final point that I can possibly make. Oh, wait. QB dash? Oh, is that the Wuwa thing? I'll look into it. Behavior problems, nonverbal, and verbal communications, overprocessing repetitive behavior. So basically, I have ADHD nitro. That's rough. I mean, if you have systems to work around it, then I'm sure you've managed to handle all of it. Mario Party mode. Oh, I see. I'll just post this. Online friends are only friends, and streams help you a ton, especially small streamers. Glad to hear that I'm able to help a bit, Silvaris. Kiwi Dash releases tomorrow. Is that also when that one girl releases? Hey, Brian. I am probably closing CZN. Maybe I'll do it one more time.
사소한 건 신경 쓰지 말게.
Yeah. I spent all of yesterday, like 4 hours yesterday, unable to complete. I mean, yeah, this is 300 stamina. 300 stamina of nothing. Sorry about the fate burnout, bro. It's not even fate burnout. I honestly wouldn't even mind fate burnout. It's not fate burnout. I can't even clear like Def 30. Like if I take 30 out of 30 and I attempt to play in a way that like gives me a chance at even hitting above 40k on Sortie, it's impossible. Like the odds of an E6 player hitting the necessary fates to compete might actually be the same RNG that would be required for me to beat Div 30 with like how bullshit this mode is. Like I watched Misery VOD just to see like what he did. I watched every VOD of everyone that completed a high tier run. No one has anything less than E6 Hyde Marie. And none of them are struggling where I'm struggling because the boss and the monsters they hit literally die before it's a problem because they have E6 Hybrid. So this event was never meant to be like an actual content creator community event. This event was just to make you pull for E6 Hybrid. Or that's what it feels like, rather. Which is just bad. Like, it's just not fun. Like, there's not even humor. There's nothing funny about the gameplay, too. Like, one of the subcategories is, like, have a funny moment. There's nothing funny about dying because I can't play the game. Like, you just need so much to go right. You got E5. I don't know if E5 is enough. Like, you see those Crimson Blades just now? If you were E6, this 312 damage Crimson Blade, I activated it to... This Crimson Blade would have been on a second activation. This Crimson Blade should have done like 700 damage. Like, this literally should be double the damage right now, alone. You're already with stage 12? Yeah, like, it's just not good. Like, I was able to beat Div 24 with, like, very careful play and, like, really optimized stuff. But I can't do anything about Div 20. Like, Div 30 is just a whale check or a E6 type check. Because there's too many high rolls you have to get to even progress past the first zone as, with E6 or with E2 Hyde Marie. Like, you have to start with a mythic card or a really good linked Thread of Light, and then you have to get good cards like afterwards too. Like, you are simply required to hit. Let's see this bug. I'm check this. Like, you have to get like this and that. Like, everything that you would think you need in a run, you just have to hit. You have to hit good epiphanies. You have to hit good partners. You have to hit good fights. You have to hit all this bullshit just to have a chance of even winning the run. And it's not, like, it's just not fun. Like, I was, like, deluded enough to think that there was a chance that I could even maybe get a clear. Like, maybe have some entertainment. Like, spend my last week of unemployment just, like, doing something. Like, this guy should literally be dead, by the way, already. If I had E6 Hyde Marie. Because I would have activated Crimson Blade. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. This Crimson Blade would have done way more damage, I guess is a better way to put it. Because I think the moment it activates, they see here, these two Crimson Blade activations, this should have done like 20% more, this should have done 40% more. And then there's one here. So I activated Crimson Blade 3 times. This should have been like 1500 damage. So this guy should literally be dead with E6 Hyde Marie. Like, E6 doubles your damage from E2, I think. In these, like, slower fights where you constantly rely on link cards. Like. And I'd be fine if it was a fate issue, because if it was a fate issue, that would imply that I was able to make it. I was able to make it to the fates, right? Like, that implies I was able to make it until when it was relevant, but I'm not. I can't even play the game. I can't get to the point where my choices matter, because they don't. My choices haven't mattered since I started. Yeah, also, yeah, obviously, when you're hitting, it's like 20% more damage to non-passion units as well. So yeah, it's like, what's the point? Like, why am I playing this game? Or why, like, why... Like, I put the time in. I put the effort in. It's not even like I'm like throwing a fit because I feel like there's like one aspect where we could say like I'm probably throwing a fit because like I thought I was gonna be able to compete for 3.5k as a E2, haha, like without any effort, without any time put in. Like, no, I like put the hours in. I farmed, I lab stuff out, I found the rules, I researched, I did everything that I would have needed to succeed. And if I had E6, the odds that I like got that I'm like tied for third right now are honestly extremely high. But unfortunately, it just doesn't matter. Like, I can't even, like... I burned, like, 900 stamina. Literally 900 stamina. And I'm no closer. I've only beaten the first boss, like, 3 times total. You get trash, like what is this trash? These aren't playable. Like, this middle one's terrible.
어떻게
Right one's
있겠어요.
bad, left one's bad. Like, these are all unplayable.
늘 후회한답니다.
Because middle one destroys your ability to link to the other blades.
배정된 휴식
So I have to
시간만큼
spend another mana
타이머를
on top of it.
맞춰두었습니다. 알람이 울리면 작전 재개하십시오.
Like, what's the point? I don't even want to take these. If only understood the games that can guide you. There's no guiding, Sylvaris. Like, I know more about like optimizing this thing than anyone else does probably at E2, because I'm the only person that like tried. Like, it's not like a like I tried. And so, like, no offense, Sylvaris, unless you like grinded the game out more than I did for like the last week, you would not know more than I do. I don't think there's anyone else that knows as much as trying to okay, maybe there is. I would be very surprised if there was anyone who was like much more knowledgeable about me on the content,
여러분,
on this content
지지
rather,
않겠어요.
at this level of investment.
제대로 뒤에 가보자고.
Because yeah, if you look at my streams, this is all like I've been doing mainly this for literally
지지 않겠어요.
the entire week. I've been like doing lower difficulties to like try and understand and prep for these higher ones, and it's all relevant because yeah. At least the season challenges for Galactic Disaster require you to have game knowledge. As the ego manifests, the boss challenges are very flexible. Unlike last season, I did farm saves for Judgment. Oh yeah, in one of the remember how I mentioned I was lurking in Cosmic's Discord, or I was like looking at his bot stuff. I saw you talking to him about that, or it was either Cosmic or someone else, but I saw you talking about that, and I was like, that's really funny. That like it is so much better that it's like so much better to the point where we're like just very happy about it. I lost all my decibels. So this does dynamically activate. This is dynamic? So it was bugged before. So if you adjust the cost of this to the Divine Epiphany, it's so bad, man. It's so bad. What you're doing, you know? Yeah, true, son. You would've. You did a first try with a new draw 4 repo save you got? I didn't even look at the challenges. With Seraphion, I had a sort of light build that I was like, oh nice, this is a cleave fight, and then I rammed it in. For all these bleeds. Incredible. I got nothing but bleeds. If I was E6, this guy would be dead. Easily. This guy would be dead, and this is probably also dead, actually. These two mobs are probably dead with E6. It's not even fun knowing that it's an E6 problem. Like, maybe one thing if it was like a skill problem or a skill issue, but it's not even a skill issue. It's literally just like, yeah, no offense to WG, but he played so badly and he cleared his run. Like, guy was like standing every move for like 4 turns straight. And like these, I should be at 1000 HP and he should be dead. He should be what? The only maybe bulge one is to get broken quill pen to gallery possibilities, but it's not the 3 that you had to do in Burning Life. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just much easier. That's funny. It's like a third of the stuff you have to do, which automatically makes it much more accessible. Yay, penance. I'm dead. You don't like.
이제 후회하실 필요 없습니다. 시장님.
What happened? Nothing. I'm just like processing. I'm still just processing the time I've wasted. Like I could have been like chasing TFT stuff. I could have been like catching up with other gachas. I could have gone back to Limbus. I could have been making new funny decks for the game. Instead, I burned thousands of stamina, literally thousands of stamina. These are all bad. Like these are all bad. These are all bad. Manager Esquire. This run's dead because I got a bad Blade Rain again. I had to fight a boss. I mean, this is probably the easier boss. From this, yeah. I was gonna wait until I was employed again, but like playing this has actually like low-key ruined my taste for gachas in general. Or like playing things that like presumably waste of time in general. I mean, Limbus wouldn't be a waste of time, to be clear, but can't focus on doing a Season Seeker. Been studying for AWS cert. Oh, hope that goes well for you. Try to do Sortie over Chaos. That's fair. Yeah, like lower level Sortie is like kind of okay, but the issue has always been with Sortie for me is that like I'm dead. Oh, that's actually better anyways.
지지 않겠. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 여러분 준비하시죠. 에덴이티 웨이브.
Yeah, I've heard about the new identities, Sylvaris. They seem pretty good.
강력한 공격이 예상됩니다. 주의하십시오.
You'd be able to do difficulty 5, stage 4 hardcore pretty consistently. I was able to do diff 8 pretty consistently, like with much less resources on E2. I mean, I could even do diff 24 on like a hard mode-esque run. Somewhat okay. I'm dead again. Yeah, I mean, you can see my problem, right? I started the fight with 2 low HP because of a previous fight where I didn't have E6 Heimery, and even this fight, if I have E6, because most of my damage was link damage, this guy should be like 4,000 damage. Like, he should be like at least like 5k HP now, unironically. Because I've activated Crimson Blade so frequently, right? Like, okay, this thing's bugged out, so can't even see it, but yeah. It's like not really any interesting information. How do you set this up again? Forgotten how you do spoiler tags. Devs overtuned Sortie for E6 Heimery, pretty much. I don't think anything's being. I mean, I think diff 30 is probably beatable if you have like if you don't take Pilgrim's Path, and then you take like you get like a really good rare fate early, then it's probably beatable. Like I could probably beat it with like without taking Pilgrim's Path at the start. Getting super lucky with the rare fate, but the issue is that I'm trying to do this content creator event, and the only way you can contest top 3 is if you start with the Prismatic Fate opener. It's like that's why it's pissing me off, because this sort of thing, with how many runs I've done, like you can see it's all 10 failures. This log, my best log, this 39k, if I was on the diff 24 or diff 25, my bad, diff 30 modifier, this is like 5%, 5%? Like 6% more score. This is like let me see. 3900 times 1.06. Yeah, this is like 41k, right? Like, so I obviously am capable of beating hard difficulties. And this run gave me the false idea that diff 30 was possible for E2 Heimery. But obviously, like, as you see in my attempts, the answer is no. I can't get to the point where the ego differences are relevant because I die long before I'm able to stabilize. And stabilization likely happens like right before Act 2 boss. Like, I have good runs, but this run happened. I haven't beaten a Sortie run since this, by the way. Or sometime. Well, I think I'd beat another one after this, but yeah. It's been 2 full days, and I haven't beaten boss 2 in 2 full days. Like, okay, great. Yeah, Serenade just gets executed by other random stuff. I don't know. It's just disappointing. Like, I was already complaining when Sortie first released that like that diff 0 was like really hard. And I died 5 times in a row on diff 0. And then they gave us 1,000 tack data, and I was able to do just 0 with like better setup. But like it still comes down to like drafting the right characters. And again, obviously E6 means you can ignore all these fundamentals. Except that's the problem. E6 lets you ignore fundamentals, but there's no fundamentals to practice or to be rewarded by. That's why I'm like really disappointed by this content. Cause I played Slay Spire, right? Like I never played Slay Spire. I never really played like a hard roguelike. But I was able to like learn up to getting to like A9 Slay Spire at a decent pace. Like from like basically ground like maybe like floor 2 out of like floor like on like a skyscraper going up to being better at roguelites. So like I know and this is not like Sortie is not that unique of a roguelite. So like I'm not learning new harder concepts. Like the baseline of Slay the Spire is way harder and way more fundamentally focused or fundamental focused than CZN Sortie is. So like I don't find it fun auto clearing diff 4. I don't find fun auto clearing diff 5 at like easier difficulties. But like I can't improve at Sortie because there's not many levers of control you have. There's variation in Sortie. There isn't though. That's my point. The variance in Sortie is okay, yeah. It's a bit of like a not a fair point. Like yes, you're right. There is obviously variance in Sortie. The nature of roguelikes, the nature of card games, the nature of RNG is that there is variance. But my point is that like the variation in Sortie that you must like there's a threshold you must initially clear. And that clear threshold is like 80% of Sortie's RNG to begin with. So like in Slay the Spire, a lot of the variation comes from like learning how to play around what you're offered and learning how to like make your deck into like a like solving puzzles that you're presented with. And I'm not good enough for that, right? But I know that when it comes down to it, like Slay the Spire is essentially a puzzle game, and you have to be really good at planning and understanding like the conditions you need to fulfill and like take cards or cut cards with that knowledge. But in Sortie, that's not a thing. In Sortie, you either get damage or you don't get damage. In Sortie, you either get a healer or you don't get a healer. In Sortie, you either get good Divine Epiphanies or you don't get good Divine Epiphanies. In Sortie, you either get good Fates or you don't get good Fates. Because the balance in this game mode is so bad that there's a lot of intentional trash. There's not even, like, even worse than trash sometimes. There's intentional bricks. There are cards that actively punish you for clicking on them. Like, I don't think you can see it in Archive. But, like, as an example, like, one of the, let's see and look it up. Okay, I can't see the, so, like, the Sortie Fox, there's a blue version where there's no exhaust. They delete the, it's 0 mana. They delete the retrieve, and instead of retrieve, it says apply poison to the card, and that poison does 10% of your HP when you activate it. That is one of the boss cards for Sortie. It is hit yourself for 10% to play a card, and you can only tutor a draw pile card. That is one of the boss cards for Sortie. You have Divine Epiphanies that are completely useless, and you have Divine Epiphanies that give you infinite draw. That's not really good variance. That's literally hit or die, right? Like, this attunement is super broken. This 3 morale attunement is super broken if you have draw for it. Meanwhile, this draw one is also super broken. But the flip side is like, I don't even know if I have anything because I die too often. Like, there's so many like flip sides of like there is just bad cards. Yeah, combo's also good. But then there's like the one like Link Quietus is useless if you on a lot of Hydra cards because it already comes with it. And it's also useless if you don't have Nia, right? Like, because you can't really Link Quietus if you don't have Here to All, right? So like Link Quietus is terrible. Yeah, Void Fragment is terrible. The Light Fragment is like somewhat usable. Like actually like kind of okay, but usually it just feels like a win more card. There's the one that's like, oh, if you play me first, draw 2. Like that one's barely usable because of how many forceful effects and how many demerits there are in the match and how draws work. Like, there's so many bad Divine Epiphanies that you're not even clicking the Divine for the sake of Divine. You're clicking the Divine to get 20 card score. That's not variance. That's just like you min-maxing a meaningless number that's only relevant for content creators because we're the ones competing for a prize. If I'm playing this normally, I actually never divine anything until the very end. If I'm playing the game properly, you never divine a card. Honestly, like if you have good cards like Sword Flash, you I mean not Sword Flash, but Sword Rain, you must Epiphany Sword Rain. You must Epiphany your base cards. And then like you must take like more cards from normal fights so you can Epiphany them into something good. And then if you keep missing, you lost. Like there's no two ways around it. You just lose the game. There's no like there's no like good base card and then a good upgrade. Like that's what it is like Aspire and in most card games assume where you have a generically good card and then it upgrades into a better version of itself. In this game, you have a wide range on how good a card is at its base, and then they can upgrade into worse versions of themselves. In the case of Hyde Marie, like in the run I just did when I was complaining about it, like
네,
my Sword
하이드
Rain,
말입니다.
all my epiphanies were bad epiphanies. This is good, like this is barely okay. And then it opens up, and the only clickable Sword Rain epiphany in if you don't have E6 is this one, because this is the only one you get value. Like this one is unplayable. This one is unplayable unless you already have a setup for it. This one is unplayable unless you get it for combo Divine Epiphany or 0 mana Divine Epiphany. And this one is unplayable, period. So you have a 1 in 5 to get something useful. Or you'd rather just keep the base version. Like, it's just like, it's like, you know, balance your deck size either 21 or because that's also not true. I actually, no, 21 is probably the limit, actually. You're probably right. You do want to balance to 20. There's a threshold for points. There's a threshold where you get 100 points for adding a new character. And this is the worst part. I've done all the research. I've done all the prep. Like, that's why I'm so upset. Like, I did everything I needed to succeed. I just don't have E6 Hyde Marie. So, like, all of the effort I put in this last, like, since, yeah, literally in this last week is totally meaningless. Like, I did all this work and all this, like, research for nothing. It was, like, it's literally just all meaningless. Like, that's why you're waiting for Great Rip starts. Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for Tenebria. Like all of this bitching when I could have just E6 Hyde Marie. I'm well within reach of E6ing Hyde Marie. Like it's so easy for me to E6 her, but I want to E6 Tenebria. And again, like the money is meaningless at this point. It's just like more my ego, like be able to clear it, and like showing that I can do it. But I can't even do it. Like I just wanted to be able to do it, but I've already wasted. I wasted like how many points is it to reset this? I've done this charge like 4 or 5 times, like 5 times. I wasted 1,000 crystals. Doing this 5 times, 1,000 stamina with all of these 1,000. What was that? This gives me 1,200, 1,200, and then another 600 from Arc City, and then all my natural stamina. So I literally wasted at least 3,000 stamina on this. Like 3,000 stamina I could be using to farm Bis for Tenebrio, to like farm potentials, to farm more levels, do anything.
사소한 건 신경
And to be fair, like that 3,000 technically isn't wasted. Like out of that 3,000, I got 1,000 worth of stamina value back. That's probably the most insulting thing is that failing is literally a third of your stamina efficiency. It's like great. I lost 3,000 stamina, or I lost 2,000 stamina. I lost 4-digit stamina because they didn't want to have E6 Hyde Marie. It's probably not. It's probably not 3,000. It's probably more like 2,000 because they did claim a lot of finishes. So it's probably not fair to say I wasted 3,000 specifically. I wasted the amount of wasted is dependent on how many times I failed or reset. So, and yeah, Gabby. The it's worse than Slay the Spire because like in Slay the Spire playing Giant is like you can draft a good giant deck, but in this game, you're like not drafting for shit. Like you're just being offered trash, and you're like, okay. Is it okay to drop the stage 4 for farming black mass and chips? I don't. I mean, yes, but if you have E5 Heidemery, I think you should just stick to farming Div 0 hardcore. I think the return on Div 4 hardcore is like maybe like 0.5% more than just doing potential farm. I mean, if you're having fun, then go for it. But I would say like I think stage 4 is too easy. Like I did stage 4 hardcore and I beat it first try. Like it's too like to me it's a waste of time because it's too easy. Like I'm not playing a roguelike because it's easy. I want like the variance and like the pop off of a high roll deck, but I'm not even getting that satisfaction from Sortie. Like it was fun playing Slay the Spire because like I get to play different decks, like different archetypes. Oh, Div 5 stage 4. Yeah, yeah. I think you're fine. Honestly, like you should probably try this modifier. This plus this. I think these modifier. Like this is probably I assume there's like a 95% clear rate. But it might depend on your character. I'm pretty sure if you play this stage, you can clear with like a good protector. Because you can outrace the damage ramp. You won Magno with E0 Erica. Is that is Erica the partner? I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, it is. I didn't know she was named Erica. It's just disappointing because, like, honestly, I would have had more fun just doing infinite chaos runs. Like, that's the worst part. I spent instead of doing this stupid ass sortie bullshit, I could have been making decks. Like, there's a Renoa deck that I could have thought or could have potentially made. I could have searched up like Divine Epiphanies on Inspiration to see if I could make a Yuki deck work. I could have done so many more things, but instead I wasted a full like my last week of content creation on literally a waste of time. And I was like, I was hoping so much that was like a skill issue, but it wasn't a skill issue. It's just a numbers issue. Like, there's no room to like be skilled in Div 30 Sortie because there's too many things going against you. This feels bad. Like it's so tilting that I think I just spent an hour ranting. I think I've been on the screen for like 52 minutes. I mean, I am a ranter to begin with, but yeah, it's just like I just ranted for an hour. It was so easy to rant for that hour. I think I played one sword, like half a sortie run. I don't know. I don't even want to do the like it's burned me out too, so I don't even want to do chaos runs anymore. Like, there's probably like showcasing you can do with like Luke with the bullet thing, but it's like, what's the point? Like, I don't get it. It's just so it's just so bad. Like,
날 기다리게 하다니.
uh, there's some Persona 1 tests. I don't know where it is. They do. They give 20 chips, so you have to do them anyways. The issue with them and a lower the main issue with them is that like they have a chance of auto losing you a run due to how shittily they balance them. The elites can have cooler mods than you can. So stupid. The elites can literally roll cooler mods than you were able to. For what reason? For what reason can elites be rolling cooler things than I can? They just pull up with a perfect synergy, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. Not really. Who did... Was it not Meilin? I thought I built somebody with a return.
기쁩니다.
Did I delete it by accident? I must have. There's a persona card that that moves personas back to your hand. I don't remember who I put it on. I thought it was on Meilin, but let's see it. I must have deleted it by accident or on purpose. Because I have no idea who it'd be on if it was a Meilin. Why would I delete it though? Am I stupid? I am stupid, but I probably deleted it out of annoyance. That's probably what happened. Maybe it's on Hide and Ray. Oh, it is a Hide and Ray. It's this one. I was looking for this. 5 Umbra Engraving. Move all persona cards to hand. I should have 5, but it says it doesn't seem like I have 5 according to this. But I have 5 nodes. Maybe it doesn't count itself. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, pretty easy way to kill my. I mean, game was fun enough, but my enjoyment is definitely an all-time low. After having to engage with the bullshit that is this content or this event.
예산 수치를 크게 벗어나는 적입니다. 주의하십시오.
This is my duck.
에덴이 기회에
It is my duck.
처단하겠다. 제대로 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을 에덴이 기회에
도움이 필요한가? 이런 건 어때?
Oddly enough, this double dice with gear bag is really bad because it actually competes with the other. Like you can't trigger both double dice and gear bag at the same time. It's kind of a funny problem that you wouldn't know about until you run into it. So I should move to show like that.
여러분 준비하시죠.
Wait, what did I just use? Oh, I thought it was. My bad. I thought it was this card. It's not.
다음 거 가보자고.
That's my mistake.
다시 굴려볼까?
Did I use all my personas already? I think Nia doesn't have a persona. So yeah, earlier when I tried this, it didn't move the other persona back.
여러분,
So I'm trying to see if it
준비하시죠.
does move the other persona.
지지
Time to get rid of all
않겠어요.
these other cards. It's kind
여러분,
of
지지 않겠어요. 야,
ugly setup.
다시 굴려볼까? 화려하게 이런 건 어때?
여러분,
이런 건 어때?
응징하겠어요.
다시 굴려볼까? 전면
You got render all the cards yet? No. Shit, I
처단하겠습니다.
have so many cards.
궁금한데.
화려하게 이런 건 어때? 전면 운을 쉬어 운을 쉬어
See if it takes the back or it doesn't.
운을 쉬어
지지 않겠어요. 도와드릴게요.
It did.
앞으로 나아갈 힘을.
화려하게 가볼까?
Okay, so it works now. Okay, perfect. So it wasn't okay. You can see here, this the 10 Lux engraving and in hand. Okay, perfect. So okay, that gives me motivation to play Chaos again. Cause not being able to do this is like one of the main decks I want to try. I don't know why it was bugged earlier, but this is an important rediscovery. Because I wanted to do Death Branding or Death Brand with this.
전면 뒷면
Let me see if this stacks or not. Someone said caps out 5. It does not cap out at 5. I'm at 300. Hold on.
여러분, 준비하시죠.
So I guess the question is like, why? I have +1 Lux engraving here. I should have 6 Lux engravings. But for some reason, the Lux only sees 5 instead of 6. Okay. It's a shame that the wiki doesn't, or the deck builder doesn't have a way of giving the personas, I think. I'm gonna check one time and see if the personas got updated into the site. I don't think they did. So look though. Yeah, they're not in here yet. Not only they're not in here, there's a lot of rent trash. Shame. E7 bot's not built to add personas. I wonder if there's a site that has the personas. About to ask around. We can see the cards, but we can't see the enhancements. So like that particular move. So what it does, it gives your persona exhaust 2 in exchange for moving personas back to your hand. So my entire goal was to get move personas back to your hand and activate on discard, right? And then the idea would be that the persona itself would either be draw or it'd be like a death brand card. I'm still not sure which one's better. But the idea is to have 2 different types of, or have 2 separate versions of that persona so that you can use one and then it'll bring the other one back. So you can bounce a middle persona 4 times, if that makes sense. So the middle persona that would activate 4 times, ideally, would be another like discard thing. And my hope was to be able to play like this persona. So there's a Deathbrand persona. Have this with a activate on discard times 2. Or +2 hits. I think +2 hits is also better. Is actually better, rather. Because I'm only saving 1 stamina or 1 mana. But if I have +2 hits, I can have a 5-hit Deathbrand. So yeah, it would be this Death Brand or this Persona with +4 hits. I forget what the condition is to get +4 hits. It's either having Resonance or having Lux engravings. But regardless, this would be like the main Persona, and then the other Personas would either be more Death Brands to enhance it, or just like card draw to guarantee you can draw into it. And then yeah, it'd be discard or activate on discard, and then move Persona to hand, and then desync them in a way where they don't have to be desynced actually. All that needs to happen is that I just need to play the Death Brand Persona first, and then get one of the move Personas back to hand, and then that way you cycle it, and you can play this middle Persona 5 times. So you can do 25 hits with just Death Brand with that concept. Again, don't know if it's good. Don't know if it's like even... I mean, it's probably not that good. You only get to +400, which is like not bad, but it's much more anemic than a lot of the other concepts that happen in this game. I guess maybe it would be actually, you probably go with this Persona and then give it the move other Persona and one side of the Lux damage increase. Hard to say. You need a lot of AP for that, but the AP is probably not that big of a deal if you have Mika or a good Nia deck. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of interesting things you can do with Death Brand. Or it's not good, but you could maybe have some fun with Death Brand rather. Just like have like a Persona focused deck, which might not be super impressive or even that clicked on, but might be fun. I feel like it'd be a funny thing to dig up or to play. This is the striker only Persona, which I think is only good for mail-in. Actually, is that true? You could maybe get like infinite. Oh, it's not Felipe either. You could use this on Rin, I guess, to cheese out more. Oh, but then actually, yeah, you could use this to cheese out more black dances on Rin, which could be funny. You could potentially play 3 more black dances because it's exhaust 2. I also found out that this exhaust 2 is activated. If you get the double discard, it eats both the exhaust instantly. So you actually don't want to get exhaust on this one. The double exhaust or double occurrence on discard is probably better on an on-exhaust thing, but it is good to get the value immediately. So it could be okay. I don't think there's anything else that's really memeable though, sadly. But this is maxed. This is capped. There's something uncapped they could maybe meme. Like Death Brand is technically uncapped. Unless this isn't stack. I actually don't know if this is stackable. It's probably not that hard to check, right? I think I have a Death Brand already somewhere. Whatever. Figure out later. I wonder if you can, how do you echo this? You probably can't echo it. I don't think anyone has an echo ability, sadly. I was also thinking this bullet card could be okay, but it says until used, so it does cap out at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Personas are like simultaneously saucy and not very saucy. I do feel like the Death Brand support concept might be okay. Just did I already do my simulation? I might have done this before stream. I forget if I clicked into it or not. I'll do a sortie or a chaos run. It's gonna be really a short stream. The yeah, this sortie thing ruining or wasting all my time. I can kill my motivation to do more. Probably take rest of the day off and just think about what I want to do for content going forward after I do this chaos run. Who would be the best Deathbrand user? Probably the main question. Because Deathbrand would be... Oh, I can use that on Chizuru, actually. I don't know if I can carry Chizuru. Deathbrand Chizuru.
네, 하이데마리입니다.
How would I play around Deathbrand Chizuru?
네, 감사합니다.
Deathbrand Chizuru, this Karmic Flames goes into this one to minimize the draw. It doesn't really matter what I choose actually for like Karmic Flames. But the idea behind Deathbrand Chizuru would be that I could use this multiple times. Plus 1 hit to the next card used. It would give me 6-hit Deathbrand. Which would be really funny. 6-hit Persona Deathbrand. Everything else is kind of useless though, sadly. Yeah, I probably have to burn. Probably delete 3. Bound at Dusk is... Bound at Dusk would be okay. No, it wouldn't, because I wouldn't want to get fake mana, so I have to delete Bound at Dusk. So it would be delete 3, delete Bound at Dusk. Probably delete Oni Hunt because it's useless. So I guess maybe she's not the best user of it. Because yeah, I'm only getting 1 hit. I think Divine Epiphany plus 1 draw. Those could possibly work. Maybe maybe we could play Yuki with increasing the damage. Because you could have the Persona be the sole damage card you have. And then give it a bunch of damage with this. Is that true? Could you even make it that only that's usable? Probably not. It's kind of hard to figure out how to empower Deathbrand with a different character or like off of the kit. Kind of feels you're not supposed to be empowering Deathbrand. Weird how that works. Because it would just be Chizuru, but the issue with Chizuru is just that it's not really that good. Hydemary has no unique synergy with Deathbrand. Would it ever be Owen? Because Owen can increase his own hits. So I'm thinking like you can either go this to randomly increase the chance of hits, or you can go with this wind charge to make him hit way more. Deathbrand Owen. It depends on the rest of his kit. If he has more damage amps. Because you can go, you delete Wind Slash, delete Gale Strike, delete the 3 basics. So you have Break Armor. Break Armor can do Fortitude maxing, and then Wind Riding would be... Wind Riding is also bad. Wind Riding would have to be, the middle one. So you could actually theoretically go Giga Deathbrand on Owen. You get this, Divine Epiphany it to -1 or +1 draw. Then you get minus Fortitude and plus like 1 Wind Riding for 1 extra hit. So that'd be 4, 6, 7. You have 7 cards. 7 cards, Divine, one of these Deathbrand, or one of these Wind Charges. It's a lot of mana though, because you're playing 4. Assuming I don't Divine anything, it'd be 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7 mana. 7 mana for him alone. then you need to play the other two personas. But it's not even 7 mana, it's 11 mana. Because you're playing the persona 4 extra times. So I need 11 mana for Owen, and then I need 4 mana for the other personas as well. So 15 mana at least. 15 mana and a draw needed to support it. Maybe a bit impossible. $15 mana. Might be too expensive. Might be better just to... I mean, I think Owen's the funniest person with it. So probably do just farm Owen for the foreseeable future for this Deathbrand concept. And then I guess the solution is to get -1 mana on Wind Charge. And then since it's... Oh, but I can't get Eternal Hunger on Nia. Oh, I just played Narja. And use, I see. Yeah, it's just Narja with Boundless Hunger. So I have to build Narja, Owen, and a Giga card draw. Probably that Cassius deck I have. I'll have to remake it then. Yeah, that makes sense. It's Cassius, Narja. And then I need Deathbrand with move, or move only once. It's probably meant to be this +15 with the move. But the move is dark trait, so I guess we'll see. Sounds possible, but the Narja Epiphany is kind of niche. Like, that's kind of not very hittable. I guess you can just flash it though, courtesy of flash potential. So I actually hit 1 draw divine. And I don't need triple copy into 1 copy. Right. I want to see if Owen's carryable. I don't know if he's gonna be successful. I don't have anything on him. This is just the entertainment of having Owen do something. Do anything Owen challenge. Good damage. With any attack. Hopefully double defense. See how bad this goes. They supposedly buffed the AI, so I can maybe play Owen, Narja, Hydemarie. Yeah, I'll try that next time. I have a few of these to go through still. Yeah, we'll focus Owen here. Trying to go for a triple hit Owen with Persona thing.
어서 오세요. 크레딧은 충분히 가져오셨죠? 말끔히 새 물건들이요. 기다리고 살아있으면 어떻게 있겠어요? 저는
Yeah, look for Deathbrand. Where is he here? Left. Oh, nice, we hit already. Pretty good. And then we go for the ones that increase his hit count, whatever they are, and double it. Delete Wind Slash, useless card. Decrease cost. Ravage, 30%. Discard all attack cards, increase. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely not that. So it is the Resonance one. So I have to somehow find resonance. I think the only other double hit is the resonance. Like if your opponent has resonance on, then it's twice. It's not that. This card's not graveyard. I got wind charge, nice. I guess I don't need the extra hits, but it would be funnier to have like an 8-hit Owen card. That's the entire reason why I want extra hits. I want Owen to hit 8 times. Is that the entire point of building Owen, to meme with him? 15 cards in graveyard, sure. I still don't know what the persona is supposed to be. Might be a while if I'm targeting some particular meme again. Bad. This one. When target is in a resonance state, add 2 hits. I have to find a way to add resonance. How do I add resonance? Resonance is through... There are a few card effects, but I don't think there's anything that's like proactive. How do you add resonance in this game?
손님분께는 당연히 보여드리죠. 새 물건들이야.
Is there a card that adds
어떻게
resonance?
있겠어요? 저는 늘 후회한답니다.
I think there's like something where it's like, it says when you draw a card, give resonance. That's probably what I'm hunting for. I forget how rare that is. It's definitely on an engraving somewhere. I'm looking for a very particular engraving on somebody that has draw. I haven't seen Inspiration. If I see Inspiration Divine Epiphany, then that'll be the chase for Yuki in the future. Fuck. I need to delete that.
어라, 언제 오셨지?
Yeah, we don't delete that, then break armor. I thought it was a different thingy.
현명하신 선택이에요.
Weekend.
기다리고 기다리신 새 물건들이야. 기대셔도 괜찮아요.
This thing comes with draw 1. They nerfed that card to not have draw 1 in the actual card sortie. Why are so many cards bad in sortie? Like, some cards are like way better than they are otherwise, and some cards are way worse than they are. Weird. Actually, very weird. How do they do that? Flower of Dead Souls. Actually sounds pretty good. I'll take it. Oh, but I have to replace it anyways. Whatever. I might not need to... I might not get an engraving, so it doesn't matter.
어라, 기다리고 기다리신 신상들입니다.
Exhaust. Useless. That's high ring only.
물건들이야. 손님분께는
Ace cards
당연히
activated.
보여드리죠.
80% fixed shield. I have enough money.
기다리고 기다리신
to roll this.
신상들입니다. 짜잔. 기다리고 새 물건들이야. 손님분께
I am missing something. Like my memory is like barely not jogging. I guess meditation could give a card an epiphany. It's kind of weird that like flashing gives you that, but you can't meditate to get the value. It's kind of like weird balance. I don't really know why they have it like that. Damage, ravage, something more. Gotta find resonance. Gotta find resonance. Preferably it'd be resonance on 5 Umbra engraving. This also works actually. Oh, but then it caps out, so it's not good. I don't want it to have exhaust 2. Unless stacking exhaust 2 makes it exhaust 4, but I doubt that's a thing. I have to test that later too. I need this more? Or is it the other way around, actually? Not sure. Perfect. Makes it a bit cheaper. Obviously, I would like the other one, the one I'm duping more, to be cheaper, but minus 1 AP, 120p. Not gonna say no to a deck that I'm not super investing in. Okay, so this is 5 hits, Death Brand. Perfect. Okay. All bad, but I can meditate on that. Useless. Shepherd of the Void. This is the one that gives me a weapon, right? Revelation of Futility. Not worthless. You can click it twice, and then it full heals you. Great Silent Suit. Each time when a Quietus card, yeah, whatever. I'm not using Quietus. I got my Resonance. Damn. Combo. Combo. Like, combo is such a cool effect that you rarely see. It's like so fucking rare. I should see it more often. Lux Engraving, useless.
어서오세요. 그래, 기다리고 기다리신 신상들입니다. 짜잔!
This one's good, but I wonder if that's worth killing off the
뭘 고르셔도
thingy.
만족하실 거예요. 저만
I'm
믿으세요.
only convinced it's worth killing off the
다양하신 선택에
better
새
accessory.
물건들이요. 손님, 새 물건들이 살아있으면 또 봐요. 꼭이야.
Minus Fortitude?
기대셔도 괜찮아요.
Agreement devoured. Cards exhausted. That doesn't work actually, because I'm not exhausting anything on in particular. Another really good divine. I still don't understand the point of that divine. That divine has like a use on like one character, if even. Such a meaningless addition to the game. Rift. I am allowed to dupe. Not triple dupe. This is way more efficient, but I'm pretty sure I'm always going for the high roll fun meme. Assuming that it's a proper debuff and like the damage going up and I'm not getting like screwed by random shenanigans, which is pretty frequent in this game. This game so frequently like messes up how, not messes up, but it has a less gracious interpretation of how something should work
괜찮아요.
than you would hope it does. Fortitude, nice.
어서 오세요.
Torch.
크레딧은 충분히
That's pretty
가져오셨죠?
good. 7. I will for sure have 7 in the graveyard by the time I start spamming.
오늘 하신
The only issue is
최고의
that
새
the
물건들이요.
weapons are trash now.
감사합니다, 손님.
And the
새
accessories trash.
물건들이요.
Oh well. Not like Owen deserves much more than that. So now I have to find a way to inflict resonance. I don't remember how to inflict resonance though, is the problem. Let me also make sure that this works the way I hope it does. Nice. fine. The replacement, just a better showcase accessory. That's why I like this map a lot. The extra draw from Boy will always be quite nice to
제가요?
have.
감사합니다.
Alright, that one deck ended up being very easy to build. It's so nice having the skip. I made so many decks with the skip. Like, I've saved so much time. It's another reason why, like, I'm definitely gonna keep playing this game and try and make more videos for it in the long run. Because I can actually, like, feasibly eventually make a showcase, like, once a week. If all I can do is do one run, and I don't feel like streaming more runs. I'll have 9 of these. They decay in 4 days. Am I down to do more of this, or do the last 9 here? Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. I don't know. It's 4 days. If I don't do it tomorrow, then I probably won't remember to do it until Sunday. Whatever. Let's sprint it into 0. This guy, so I can test.
챙겨주셔서 감사합니다.
오늘은 어떤 마술을 준비해 왔을지.
Alright, this will be a good testing
궁금하지 않아?
run. See how Deathbrand interacts with the rest of Owen's kit, and hopefully it works the way I hope it does. Because if it doesn't, not a big deal, because I barely wasted 10 minutes of my time. Very unlike the other thing I just did, this will actually only be easy. Very nice. Oh, fuck me. This stupid wind charge bullshit. Forgot that I had that in action. He's gonna spam wind charge forever. So yeah, I'll pop this. I'm gonna use 1 wind charge. So this should be times 4. And it
도움이
is.
필요한가?
And so damage is reduced. So I need to see. So now I have 1 death brand.
뛰어볼까?
I want to know how the death brands continue to interact.
안면
What's
뒷
continue cycling, I guess.
다시 뛰어볼까?
I'm probably supposed to go
이런
triple
거는-
1 to heal. Even if it does slowly kill the boss, because I'm
속으면 끝이야.
probably gonna be smacked around.
안면 다시 뛰어볼까? 화려하게 다시 뛰어볼까?
Hopefully the boss is done.
안면 다시 뛰어볼까?
Pray that it double hits. Oopsies. It's fine. You see if wind riding and wind charge stack, so down to have this.
다시 뛰어볼까? 앞면 뒷면 화려 운을
But isn't this
쉬어
card the good thing? It wasn't worth the risk though.
기다리고 있습니다.
I think these are all.
끌어모아. 바람은 멈추지 않습니다. 실바람을 끌어모아. 실바람을 끌어모아.
I think these stack like charges. Let's see. Yeah, 3 charges of this one, and then wind riding is also 1 charge, so it should be plus 4 hits.
준비됐습니다.
Damn, I have 5 hits. So, am I getting 80 here? It has Death Brand. It says 80% taken from Persona cards of Owen specifically, so there's no point in increasing the Death Brand counts. So I can't add more Death Brand.
기다리고 있습니다.
So when I mouse, it has Voln, and it should be plus 80. It's what, 210? A little less actually.
준비됐습니다. 기다리고 있습니다.
I'm gonna ruin the procs here.
겁니다.
Is that 2 something? So it should be at much higher. Oh, it's much higher now actually. Oh, because it's minus
기다리고
80. But it wasn't at 219 earlier. It's taking less damage than it should be.
준비됐습니다.
So I think the damage reduction is having the Death Brand. So this Death Brand right now is 299. See how it goes later.
앞면
You guys see where it goes later.
화려하게 가볼까? 앞면 운을 쉬어
discard everything.
몰아쳐라. 준비됐어. 시발을 끌어모아.
다시 굴려볼까?
몰아쳐라.
화려하게
끌어모아.
가볼까? 다시 굴려볼까?
It gave me a wound? Oh fuck. I forgot that it was doing that.
몰아쳐라. 몰아쳐라.
This is still a bad boss to test up on because it actually bloats my deck slightly.
끌어모아.
I think it's fine though.
끌어모아.
I was at 219 earlier.
기다리고 있. 바람은 멈추지 않습니다.
여기
Can I draw into my cards that I'm trying to wow.
안면
Well, that
이런
was
건
pretty good. That almost guarantees I get the things I want. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, they were in here? What the fuck?
화려하게 가볼 앞면 뒷면
Kind of
어느
odd.
쪽
I thought it was gonna be further.
속으면 끝.
Well, to see, so the 299 earlier. It's way higher now. Did Death Brand stack? It is at 2 now, so it's 160. So this is the Voln. Actually went way higher. So it could be a 10 hit. If I have the right thing. Don't get 10 hits with the necessary resonance. So that was 419.
몰아쳐라. 준비됐습니다. 시발을 끌어모아. 바람은 멈추지
Gonna
않습니다.
kill me soon.
굴려볼까?
I think it's probably gonna be pretty over pretty quickly. Cycling's not strong enough with this deck, sadly. Once you're at a certain point.
다시
I'm not meant to hit it here. Gonna get too pissed off.
가볼까? 다시 굴려볼까? 앞면 속임수는
For cycling?
기다리고
I'll
있습니다.
have to keep that. Whatever. I was at 400 something, so it should be at 590 or nearly 600.
몰아쳐라. 몰아쳐라. 몰아쳐라.
Presumably I'm at 600 at this point, but I don't think I am.
준비됐습니다.
Or it's even lower. I don't have fortitude though. I don't inflict fortitude on it. Or Voln rather.
가볼 속으면 끝.
Maybe I just let it hit me until it works. It's kind of hard. This is so hard to do properly.
될 겁니다.
Maybe it hits me.
준비됐습니다.
It's at 3. It is going up by a decent amount. So it's at 80% taken, 240. So it's at 300 plus 320 when I mouse over it.
기다리고 있습니다.
320 drops down to 240-ish? 240? Why though? 320, 240. But the mod on this is
준비됐습니다.
half. I don't get it. Is there another buff going on? Rhythm boost? Just rhythm boost.
기다리고 있습니다.
So I'm only getting... Wait, what?
준비됐습니다.
387. 387. 387, 149 is the base. 238, but I should be getting 320. How am I only going up to 238 when I should be getting 320? Something's being halved and something isn't being halved. I don't really get why the debuff is being damage reduced.
준비됐습니다.
Like, I feel like, realistically, this should not be getting damage reduced.
반하지 않습니다.
It's also not that painful for the boss to eat. The boss is kind of finding down for breakfast.
몰아쳐라.
Pissed it off.
화려 운을 실어
think I'm dead. I think I played with boss too much. Okay, that's not good. I think, unfortunately, this Death Brand concept is not good at all. The only real Persona thing that can do damage, but it scales like piss. Mainly because I am giving Owen like damage halving. It's kind of my fault. Alright, that'll be the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Really short one, but as I complained about earlier, the runs were not fun, so it is what it is. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.